Well, thanks for joining us. Today, Judy's on the hot seat, giving us her advice on women and sexual fantasies.
I believe this is a problem that is almost never talked about, but it really needs to come out into the open. I hope this will help someone.
As I do. Please share this video with others, comment on it, and we'll get back to you. Okay, Judy, what can you tell us about women having fantasies?
Well, I think that women are just as susceptible to fantasies as men are. And I think that they probably come from the same source. It will have started off with somebody putting an image or an idea or saying something to somebody which leads them down a direction and starts them on a train of thought which will go in a direction. When I was about 8 years old, somebody put in front of my nose a copy of Playboy.
Yeah, okay.
And once I saw those images, I could never get those images out of my mind again. They were there. And later on in my life, I picked up a book to read called The Godfather.
Yeah. That
Okay? And there's some fairly smutty stuff in there.
Yeah.
And once you've read that, it doesn't matter how pristine your mind is, it's going to leave a mark there which is going to affect a woman just as much as it would affect a man.
So what have you done to counteract these images that you've got in your mind from things that you've read and things that you've seen?
Well, I would like to say that I'm super spiritual and I was able to dominate them and put them in my back pocket, but that's not always the case. And whereas they are not as predominant in my life as they are in some people's.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do want to work them out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And the mind can be quite a cesspool.
Do you see sexual fantasies as something positive or negative or?
To be really honest,
Yeah.
I think that sexual fantasy mostly is negative. In
Okay.
fact, I've got to say pretty much always it's negative.
Okay.
Because you got to ask yourself the question, here you are with your husband or whatever, and what is a sexual fantasy? It's something that you are working out in your head.
Yeah.
Okay? So who actually are you in bed with?
That's a good one. Okay, well, thanks for that. That's brutal, but very pointed. Thank you, Judy.
So, how'd I do?
I think that last phrase you used should make all of us think. Regarding sexual fantasies, who are you really loving? Your spouse or an intruder?
Next week, we'll be revisiting Ruth for more insight on abusive relationships. I hope you'll be able to join us.
God bless and bye for now.
Bye.